I'm from Belarus.
What are the preconceptions of South Korea?
I've never been there, but I know that South Korea had a great impact on European countries. If we were talking about cuisine, if we were talking about, for example, bubble tea, you know what? It is a really good thing, and I think that it came actually from South Korea. So
You think bubble tea from Korea is famous?
yeah, I think so. Like Korean food, and they're so popular. For example, ramen. Like imagine, like people are so amused about it. Like wow. So yeah, this culture had a great impact on European countries as well.
When you look at Korean on the media, what kind of image you get?
Hardworking and like making your reputation. For example, how many of Korean people now in other countries in Europe, like in London, there are like a lot of them, and they're doing great. As I noticed, like they had own businesses.
Where are you from?
England.
What are the preconceptions of Korea you have?
Good skincare, really good food, and I know a lot of people from Korea and London, and they're really nice. So
But you haven't been to Korea.
no, I have planned to. Really want to go.
Could you describe the people you met in England?
Like they're really nice. They're really like welcoming. I clicked with them instantly because they're very open to like.
Are there also Chinese and Japanese too?
Yeah. There's a lot of different variety of Asians. Sometimes it depends on the character of the person, and sometimes it can be very patriotic, which can impact like the views on other things. Well, Japanese people, I only met one, which my friend Annabelle, she's half Japanese, and I think Japan is like really nice, like Chinese streetwear wise.
When you hear Korean language, can you tell the difference from Chinese or Japanese?
Yeah, I actually can a bit. I know the writing, definitely I can tell the difference between. If I look at the letters of the alphabet, I can differentiate it from Japanese and Chinese.
Do you think the economy of Korea is going up or going down?
I think it's going up because many more people are interested in like definitely skincare. I know a lot of my friends talk about the skincare from Korea. I think it's very like it's starting to be a tourist place as well. So I think the economy is going quite up. You know what I mean? Like it's building itself.
If I ask about companies from Korea,
Wait, Samsung, and I know the skincare brand. I forgot what it's called. Amora Pacific.
I'm from Ukraine.
what are the preconceptions of South Korea?
I think about South Korea like people is very like quiet. They very like respect your private space. They will not talk to you in public. I heard like some European people, then they come to South Korea and they greet people at elevators. The South Koreans watch them like, oh, what are you doing? They work hard, as far as I know. Very clean, very polite. South Korean people like don't very love to have jokes at other people, like sarcasm jokes and like very straightforward jokes.
Where do you get those images?
It's like from social media, TikTok, Instagram. I heard about K-pop, like really hyped, and every like girl like age of 15 or 16 was, oh my god, K-pop.
But honestly, it's not that popular in boys.
I don't really know if it was before, but right now, no, it's not popular.
Do you know any Korean celebrity?
I mean, I know this BTS group. They went to army recently. Most of them, as far as I know.
If you have a chance, you want to visit South Korea someday?
Yeah, I really want to. My friend was recently. He's a big fan of South Korea. He's like learning South Korean language for like 2 years, and he was amazed with South Korea. He wanted to go back, so I want to go with him.
You know any Korean language?
No. I know only like how to say coffee, like copy. It's right like copy. I don't know F in Korean, as far as I know, and it's like right at pepe.
Different pronunciation.
It's different pronunciation. So how you pronounce it?
The work environment, because since I live here in Europe, it's really different there. Because I was thinking to do my internship there, but since I don't know much about the culture,
How Korean work, like how long
Yeah.
they work. You're famous for working for a long time.
because it's different nationality, in each country it's different. And I know that my classmate now because I study in Netherlands, it's doing a minor there, like a study abroad. So I'm curious, like when she comes back, how was it and everything.
I'm from Los Angeles, California.
what are the preconceptions of Korea?
When I think of South Korea, I mean, I really like South Korean food, so I think about like sundubu and like kalbi. I think the people are really nice too. I have a lot of Korean friends in America, so I'd say I have a pretty positive opinion about South Korea. I also think about like K-pop too.
Specific personality of Korean you met in US?
Personality-wise, it's like they're all very Christian, pretty like wholesome, like all really friendly too.
You said you've been to South Korea.
It was good. I was really young, so I haven't been back for a while. But it was really hot though. It was during the summer, so it was very hot. I kind of stayed in the Seoul area. I want to go back really bad too, because I heard like there's a good drinking culture, clubs, good partying, stuff like that. So I definitely want to experience that too.
Really heard that there's a great drinking culture.
Well, my friends back home, they're always drinking soju.
Have you tried it?
Soju, I love soju. I think soju is probably my favorite alcohol because it's not too strong, but it'll get you like pretty drunk.
What are the preconceptions of Korea?
Polish people view them as a little bit getting in everyone's business. I don't think so. I think they're very kind people. I've met a few and they're so funny and so nice.
Were they nice?
Yeah, they were really nice, like curious about everything, asking about everything, about Poland, England. So I really like Korean people, unlike Polish people, because there are many that are really rude. And Koreans are absolutely not like that.
Something about politics, relationship with North Korea.
Yeah, that's something I've been really curious about recently. I've seen they can't get out of a country and they can't have internet or social media. It's crazy to me because, I can't imagine what it's like for those people.
What are the preconceptions of Korea you have?
Korea is about profession, cool country, and of course for Ukraine because it's our friend. It's a really friendly country. I have a dream many years ago to visit this country.
You had a dream to come to Korea.
Yeah, when I was a child. A perfect country for opportunity.
Why did you have such an image?
It's really strong history, smart people. I know many Ukrainian people want to visit this country, and my friends really love this country. Interesting for us because we live in Eastern Europe. This country very destination, but really interesting. If I have opportunity for a visit to this, I really want.
What are the preconceptions you have of South Korea?
So my family actually has some background with South Korea. One of my grandpa's best friends is from South Korea, and my mom also studied at a university in Korea for 4 years. So Korean food was brought into my family at a pretty young age. I'm a big fan of bibimbap and bulgogi. I have some ties to Korea. I'd say on my mind there's only really positive things about it.
If you describe, personality of Korean.
I would say if I were to take my friends, people that I know, I'd say they're quieter individuals, a little bit more reserved to maybe in comparison to Americans, other nationalities that I know. But I think there's also a very large amount of respect within their families. I would also say that their cultural ties are also very strong.
Do you think any difference between Korean and Chinese?
Yes. Korean people are a little bit more respectful than Chinese people, but both have very strong cultural ties to their nation.
What was your best Korean food?
I like kimbap for a snack if I'm going somewhere. We have this store called Zion Market. It's just a Korean grocery store. And they have some ladies in the corner making kimbap, so I like that a lot. If I go to a restaurant, I probably would do bibimbap or bulgogi. My mom also likes kimchi jjigae. It's actually my favorite cuisine. Korean food, and then after that it's Thai foods.
Great skin, cheap cosmetics. I heard that you have more skincare place.
So do you use Korean cosmetic in
Yeah,
Poland?
I use. My friend was in Korea 2 months ago and she gave me Korean masks and they are the best I've ever used. So I love Korean skincare. I've never been in Korea. I would like to next year.
You said you are going to Korea. What do you expect?
Beautiful views, great shops, nice people, clean place. You don't have trashes on your streets.
South Korea. I remember my friends study there. It's a developed country. I know the South and North Korea issues, and North Korea is under communism and South Korea developed country.
What do you usually hear about North Korea?
The bad things. Do not have any internet. They do not have any information outside.
Then you must have seen the Mr. Kim.
Yes, there is not good image. I think all European and even from Azerbaijan, they know what's the situation in North Korea. But I do not know what is the issue between the countries.
When you look at Korean people, how do you imagine personality?
Maybe more traditional, respecting the families. I have no clear information, but I know that Japanese, Koreans more respect the families.